following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Talking to him with your girlfriend.
Stealing his house.
Talking to his girlfriend, to your girlfriend, and everything was all fine then. That was the last time we talked to him.
Well, she didn't imply everything was quite so kosher.
There was no him killing you. It was and it was the last time we talked to him.
Yes. Well, too dangerous. Without her or any of the other, also potentially incredibly, or definitely incredibly dangerous entities that were there at the time.
Well, he did almost kill me though, so...
Yes. Well, something just to be aware of from now, should we need to access any of the architecture here. It's not quite as safe as I had first suspected.
Well, especially if he can find you immediately as soon as you jump in.
Implying he was already here, by the way.
Maria did say that she... that he might be following us here, because Flora's with us.
No, she's not.
Oh.
She's with her steamer trunk.
Oh, she's staying with her steamer trunk, okay.
It's dark. The night is dark and full of terrors.
You'd say that they might meet us here, so maybe they've been keeping an eye on us and he's split away.
Well... Have you checked your pockets or your equipment for bugs?
It's always good to do an extra check. I did one on the train, but... Conceal, reveal object. Never a bad idea to run another one. 14.
There is nothing that has not been put on your agent.
Excuse me while I, for no reason at all, just incredibly specifically peruse everything again.
I think I spent the first half hour to going through files to make sure nothing's been altered in files.
Change in the text of any of the gear. Going to do the clothing.
Why are you so suspicious? I am innocence pie.
Because of course the clothing one doesn't come up.
Did your agent always have that twisty antenna with the blinking red light on it? That goes beep.
But only once you've noticed it.
Yeah.
Actually, it was a good point I hadn't.
The train departs while you're in the shop. It's gone.
Broken shoe. I hadn't actually put that in.
Anyway, what's everyone doing?
I'll continue looking around the workshop for anything that could be potentially useful. I mean, I don't. I acknowledge I don't necessarily know what's going to be useful for mostly.
And then how do you expect me to tell you if there is?
Exactly.
Because everything here is potentially useful.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Go!
Sorry, Catsby.
Potentially.
Oh, I know. Just a thing I was going to do after I rolled my basic team for, but I'll finish up.
18.
Yeah, so if I was to check myself for bugs or such, what do I need to roll for that?
Conceal reveal object.
Cool.
Would it be a basic tech check just to find and cobble together random tech parts for Jess that might be useful? Like Eddie's worth of upgrade components and stuff.
Oh, you wish to salvage the
Yeah.
area. Roll me a d10.
18.
You do not appear to have any bugs on you.
Alright.
6.
6, huh? Okay, roll me a d6.
5.
Okay, you have managed to scavenge €50 worth of upgrade components, which is also the same as inventing components and the same as fabrication components.
And I will hand them over to Jess. I think these might be useful. I would
just
gather them.
put them in,
Set them in a
put
pile.
them over there. I want to see what this dune buggy needs to get.
Tires.
Is there any tyres around here?
See, that's the thing. There aren't. And you think there would be.
Oh, so it was tireless, or were the tires just damaged?
The tyres that are currently on the rims are shredded. Listed as damaged beyond repair.
We need new tyres if we want to get this thing going.
Buggy tyres.
Buggy
Add that
tires,
to
you're
the
very
list.
specific.
Yes.
Well, actually, any tyres that can fit these rims. Preferably buggy tyres, just to be able to use it on the
the
sand.
dunes
But
easier.
if we've got something that will fit the rims, it's...
Would the trucks ones fit them?
They were deflated as well. So
Yeah,
sort
but I
of
mean,
slashed
at least
or-
Those trucks are 22s, the buggies are 19s.
no, they're a bit large, and also I don't think they'll fit under the arch.
We'll have to keep our eye out. Maybe there's another vehicle we can scavenge them from. Or that warehouse may have some.
Yes. There's no lockpick tools yet.
Oh, no way would there be a set of lockpick tools.
Because I know some mechanics are really dodgy and they like having...
It seems to me they'd be hidden away somewhere though, right?
Yes.
Do you have fabricate? Just in your skill set? Because I think you could probably make them as well if you don't find any.
I've got fabricate yet.
Do you have a fabricator?
No.
Is there
Is there one here, though?
Yes!
There we go.
An industrial fabricator.
Yeah.
Meaning non-portable.
Yeah, so we can't steal it.
And
No, but
also,
you can use it while we're here.
absolutely correct, we could use it all day long.
Once we get power.
Once you
Once we
get
get power.
For a small settlement, this has got to be generators somewhere.
we could connect an exocycle up to it to generate power and make Roger pedal.
We got those 2 bicycles. We get some copper and...
No, see, we've got the mech that we just powered off jumper leads.
Oh, we could attach the bicycle wheels to the buggy.
The image is incredible.
Yes.
Especially since one of those bikes is a penny farthing.
Nice!
It would be even.
So she turns the leash
You
really
put the
well.
back wheel and the front wheel on.
If only both of them were, then we get like a drag buggy.
Only if we replace the steering wheel with a leather-bound shirt button.
Instead of being a dune buggy, a drag buggy. Little.
Even less useful.
Any vending machines in this workshop?
No.
There's no vegetable.
No. Fair enough. What kind of workshop is this?
Yeah, what kind of building is this?
Yeah, so I'll search see if we can find any hidden compartments.
Go ahead. That would be conceal reveal object. Or
13.
criminology, actually.
Criminology. 19.
Inside thing marked first aid kit, there is in fact just a bunch of thief stuff. Little bandit masks, empty sacks with dollar signs on them, lock-picking tools, a stripy shirt.
They already know they're going to jail.
Beanies.
So I'll collect the lockpicking tools. How much money is there?
None.
Oh, so they weren't very good thieves.
Either that or they just hid their money somewhere else.
Although we're gearing up for a new bust.
Tools and
But they
loot.
already had the convict shirts. They were expecting to get caught, right?
Because the true heist was in the prison.
Now, you do find a note that basically says, "Stupid sheriff, now we've got his tapes, he'll never be able to enjoy himself again. That'll learn him."
We'll look, see if I can find the tapes.
Where would they be?
Well,
Hidden about the store again somewhere, I guess.
Probably in the office somewhere, right?
in the vent.
Vent.
That's always the vent!
Basic tech to open the vent. There's a chance she fucks up.
And then the vent is closed and rusted forever.
It's locked from the other side.
It's been clogged up with unnecessary detail.
So you need the key, the specific the key
You need
for
the
this vent.
Three.
scorpion key.
Did you want to spend 4 luck just
Just to make it so awesome.
Just cause!
yeah, they're in the vent, along with the money which is on cards. They've ripped off a transfer of Eurobank Eurodollar cards. So you get 100,000 Eurodollars on cards. These are little black cards with the gold chase writing on it, and they're in 1,000 eddy units.
Oh shit, they won't have any names on them or anything. So
These are
freely
unmarked,
usable.
unregistered blank cards. Now you will have to put a name on them and register them to use them.
Costs money, but it's not it's not a problem.
But not as much money as is on them, that's the point.
Yeah. How much was on them?
100,000 Eurodollars in 1,000 Eurodollar lots. These are still bound together in their bundles and still in the wrap from the Eurobank shipment.
It does mean that
There is also a Militech Fox dual ammo pistol broken. It has been shot.
But is it broken beyond repair?
No, it could be repaired.
I wonder if they're so new that moving them would be more difficult, or like activating them could be dangerous. We might have to like sell them to a fixer or something.
Yep, sounds like a great idea. Or we could use it to get across the border.
Well, yeah, in places. Just give them to. Hey, look at these! You just put your name on them. There you go, sir.
Worth more than unnamed.
No. We use our money to get across the border. We use them on the other side where they can be freely used because it's
Let me know when you want the rest of what's in here.
jurisdiction.
So,
Yeah.
I have to write that
Use
up.
them in Mexico.
So what was the gun? Sorry, Militech.
A Militech Fox dual ammo pistol.
Yep, that one there.
It is broken.
It'll be a long repair.
Dual ammo. It holds 2 bullets.
It has 2 magazines. It has 2 magazines which can be different ammo types.
Yeah,
What else?
it's a heavy pistol.
1 kilo of synth coke still in the wrapper.
You have to keep that from Roger.
A Morocco.
Dirty.
Sorry?
A Morocco.
What's...
Because they would have shaken that when they were robbing the train.
Does it...
Are you trying to open it somehow?
Yes.
Basic tech check.
Are you opening the Morocco or the Simcoe?
23.
Look at me. Look at the Morocco. Back to me.
I'm the Morocco.
Back to the Morocco. The Morocco is filled with diamonds.
Oh. Damn. Oh my fucking god! So it wasn't just we're not space bit.
This colourful Morocco, etched with the Banditos logo, is filled with diamonds. And by filled, I mean there are 6 diamonds in here.
Also,
Still worth a bit.
They were banditos, maybe. This could be a potential bargaining chip if we run into El Diablo.
There is also a roll of paper, not in the Morocco, just the next thing. And what it is it's an open contract from an unknown source. Let's call him Aaron B. No, it's too obvious. A. Blythe. For the head of Edward Hargraves, who has taken a train to El Paso.
It's ridiculous. I didn't take that train. It left. Of its own accord.
And this is sent. This was printed out from a private message.
Son of a bitch.
It's a bag.
You've taken up the maracas, have you? Excellent. We could use you on the stage.
There's also a strange black grenade in there, and that's the last thing you find.
Well, I'll be.
What? I'll inspect
The
grenade.
grenade looks like a regular grenade, except it's a little bit longer, and it's jet black. Stenciled onto the side is written "Renegrenade."
The first Ridder grenade.
This is a real item I made.
That's a real item I made up.
I don't know what this will do.
It's a bit weightier than a regular grenade.
Feels heavier than normal.
It's a bit longer.
It looks like
Therefore
someone
easy to hold.
modified this thing.
It could be a custom
The
job.
ring is quite loose. It looks like you could pull it with your teeth very easily, not requiring a check at all.
That looks... Oh, don't...
But even for the fact that she's holding this, she seems to be 1 point cooler in terms of face-down mechanic than would otherwise be normal.
It's like the Overlord hand cannon, but they might not.
In fact, if you don't pass a weapons check to recognize this grenade you have never heard of and therefore can't pass that check, she seems cooler and more intimidating while holding it.
Actually, get a really good roll. I could get a pretty good roll weapons tech roll.
Yeah, but you've never heard of it, so you
Exactly.
still can't pass the checks.
So how many total doses of synth coke are in that bundle?
It's a kilo of synth coke,
Yeah.
Ken.
Yeah.
How many doses do you think you could get out of an entire kilo?
I don't know how it works.
Well,
It's a key of coke.
I don't see anything else in there.
You can see, like, Roger's going to take this and we're going to caught at the border with a kilo.
Wait,
We don't need Roger having an extra 1 on reflexes.
That is a lot
I
of
feel
you're
like
able
I'm
to
going to add
dodge
it as a
bullets.
kilo of synth coke. I'm taking that. Fuck yes.
Hell! I never thought it
I
out!
never told you about it. You don't know. Sorry, I'm on Jess's side with this one. Along with my cool Deus Ex badge.
Oh, okay,
Get at
did
least
I
two
have to move it to get in further back? So he might have a
It's
chance.
this big, so no.
So he might have had a chance to see if I had to
I'm
move
going to
it.
at least make a human perception check to see if she's lying!
Alright, go ahead. You can resist this
17.
with acting or persuasion.
We'll look to see which one's better.
That's
ACT. And
If you ain't metagaming, you ain't meta-trying, according to James Hutt.
there's nothing else in there.
You did real bad, didn't you?
What are you talking about? There's nothing else in there.
Wait, what are you doing, Jess? There's clearly something else in there. What are you being so cagey about?
Diamonds.
No, I want to look up and see
diamonds.
what's up there. Cool!
The perfect thing to say. Cool!
Your inner pocket is not big enough for that!
That's why he's using Nature's Pocket.
This wizard's sleeve.
Mine.
This pork sword.
Just don't get caught with it at the border.
I'll try not to.
Hey, come on, that's not fair now. Did you bring enough for everyone?
Well, yes, we
Actually,
did.
yeah, I did.
So, just so you know what I've found here, the diamonds.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
This broken, damaged pistol. I'll look at that afterwards. These cards.
Ooh. And you've... Ooh.
Edward Hargrave's money bone begins to throb. That's what they do. The money bone, it begins to throb. Edward Hargrave feels the money bone throbbing, which makes other bones begin to throb.
My
This is
money
everything
bone is
he's ever
throbbing.
wanted, but more of them. That's the name of the emotion. He's feeling very nage.
We might be able to get ourselves some papers.
Yes, we might. And more besides.
I hope so.
And we have to be very careful with them for now.
Oh, just the three of us know about it. Now that you found that note interesting.
Yes. Of course, it'd be very typical him to throw some money around further ahead of our
That's
path.
probably the cards.
Yes, potentially. A lot to pay for my head.
But I'll put these diamonds in something else.
The note specifies that there could be a cool 500 eddies in it for you.
Okay.
No, it wouldn't be.
They wouldn't even do the job, would they?
500 eddies is 500 eddies.
They'd be better off handing in the bounty for us than the 500 eddies from this.
Maybe he didn't know about the bounty.
Though I suppose they wouldn't be like to hang around the sheriff's office too much.
No, not after they stole his videotapes,
Which you found in
which
there.
we found in there.
Yep. There you go. Recorded straight off TV and handwritten on the side.
What does it say?
Night Court.
Night Court?
Because he got his night court tape!
just Night Court.
Well, that's the one you're looking at right now.
And the next one?
MASH.
MASH. That's
Just
weird.
don't put the Night Court one on the VCR.
Why's it got these funny dots? Why would you put dots? It's a word, MASH, but why would you put the dots there?
Jess doesn't know what acronyms are.
Maybe it stands for something.
Mobile Army Service Hospital.
Is it for Brendan's help or?
Mostly annoying, stupid humour.
Yes. What else?
More Night Court.
More Night Court.
One. And any more?
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider.
A lot of night.
Anything else?
Hong Kong Phooey.
Hong
The rest
Kong.
of them are that.
There is a lot of these. This Hong Kong. Look how many tapes on Hong Kong Phooey.
You don't say. Deduction to link his obsession with Hong Kong.
You're not metagaming, you're not meta-trying.
Deduction is the skill for making these Batman-esque leaps of...
Well, it worked
You've
last
never
week.
seen an episode of Batman.
Of course.
He's not denying it.
The specific name of this place that we wouldn't be able to know if you were
Not working this out at home, you'd have to be some kind of fucking retard, Batman. Imagine being that dumb Robin. Imagine the dribbling Rube you'd have to be, but a maroon.
Oh, no, like 10.
No.
Of course. The Bird Diamond joke exhibit.
So these are the sheriff's tapes. 19 on deduction.
Fine.
That'd be stupid. Hong Kong Phooey is a password. Look,
Well,
his
it does-
obsession is this Hong Kong Phooey thing.
Something close to him that I imagine most normal people wouldn't know what it is, because we don't. We're clearly the most normal people around.
Well, I don't know. Like, again, it's heaps of tapes with Hong Kong Phooey, Night Court, more Night Court, MASH.
It could just get us back into the old net from another spot. But it could also be a password involved just in the manual operation
I
of the
don't
gun
know,
cap.
but that might help us.
Good
Hey.
to know.
Are you alright, Roger?
Yeah, I'm right.
How much of the synth coke have you taken while we've
All
been
of
having this
it! I am called Holio. I need GP for my bunghole. Come out with your pants down.
And your tits out.
Like Tony fucking Montana here.
Make it snow.
Yeah, here we go again.
Well, this was a great haul, even if we don't get the Bucky going.
We still need a vehicle to get Fuller and her. And he's
Mysterious box of mystery. Oh, how Hargrave needs to get into that box.
So you've both checked yourselves for bugs.
Yes, I didn't find anything.
Well, I could check myself again, but we know.
Just
Okay,
a shocking
forward.
revelation.
It's it's a basic.
Is it talking about a mystery
No, it
box?
was
It's a
conceal reveal.
Conceal reveal. Conceal and reveal 23 because I rolled a 10 into a 3.
Nothing you don't have on your agent.
So
I didn't find anything.
I'll
on my
obviously
end.
check myself and then go, no. It looks like that one that Fleur put on me was the only one.
I don't want to say it. Flew around. So
Huddle. Red Chip Krew huddle.
he wants us to get someone. He wants us to get someone to make us something.
Okay, it must be a very special
So
something or
we-
someone.
Wait, we said we're bringing a person back?
Possibly, if we can. If the person will come. But he's a-
Yeah.
the culprits are after him as well. So he's a very elusive person.
Wait, did
Hence
he,
Cuba.
did he flee to Cuba just to get away from the corpos? And now,
So we've got to try and convince him to come
I'll
back
let
to
you read the
this.
message from there. Just don't scroll up.
don't. What, you mean like this? No. Oh, I'll read. There is a particular technician, and extremely hard to find one who is currently residing in your final destination. As you may have surmised,
Don't get mad.
by now you are not looking for a FCSE board. There are many such boards available in the market, even if the principal supplier
Don't get mad.
been destroyed by rioting. I have a box of them in the other room right
Don't
now.
get mad, Roger.
No, indeed, what I want you to get is a far more... It's hard to find the name Strider. Though I am sure this is not the real name, they are the only person I believe who will be able to construct what we need. It ends there. You have to scroll, because I'm not allowed to scroll up. Could accidentally scroll up instead of down. Very easy mistake to make. A cracking device which allows to break through extremely secure pre-net multi-factor authentication sealed data records. These records can no longer be unsealed as the old net is accessible but at more risk than reward both from Netwatch and from the AIs that invest it. Farstroid has been elusive but much sought after tech inventor for the last 2 years. I was able to place them at last in Mundo Fine. They seem to distrust corporates. Well, I wonder bloody why. And have worked against them, which is ideal for our needs. Is that where it ends? Convince/threaten/force Farstrider to construct this device for you. If necessary, induce them to return with you to operate it. Anything else you can acquire or get for yourselves on this mission is your payment. This device must be able to circumvent the old net time-based code lock for online verification 2022 Militech inline encryption. No key, negate the dial back function and extract the data file. I don't know what any of that shit means. And no, you don't have the data files yet.
What would be a skill check just to get a grasp on how difficult a device like that might be with using
Electronics.
net hoobly goobly?
He's never taken those chips out of our head, by the way.
18?
I already said that, didn't I?
Yeah, because if he does, I'll
Very.
fucking kill him.
I see why we need this Farstrider if he's as good as it
Oh
seems
yes,
that
he's
gone
impressive.
to
If
ground.
So I know enough about him that he's very, very elusive. I've heard of him before. But I thought at least that you see the message, so you can start thinking of things that you may be able to get built to help you.
Yes, with access to someone like that.
But the other thing is being able to convince them. I mean, it's not hard. Like, where military can go to hell for all I care. Arasaka has just...
They're worse, those bastards.
We might be able to convince him to do this, these things. I don't think we're going to convince him to come back. He's gone out here for a reason. We can probably convince him to make whatever
We might be
fancy
able to-
pants wants
if
and
he can
maybe some
see-
other things.
If he can see advantage in coming back with us.
Unless if he's willing to strike back at some more corpos, perhaps he's willing to come out of hiding or something like that. I'm sure Sebastian could aid him in going back into hiding.
Do you want to accidentally slide up the message? It's up to you if you wanted to try.
No. Roger would
He's got good
actually
standings with Jess at the moment.
respect her wishes there.
I don't. There wasn't much at the top. It was just more him being Sebastian.
No Victor stuff.
Well, apart from the fact that he's got all the stuff to fix it there.
I don't know why he needed to lie about that. He could have just made us go on this mission anyway.
That's the bloody thing.
He could have just gone.
Yes and
do
no.
the
Makes
thing,
me
right?
right narky.
It made us really want to go. How fast did we leave?
Yeah.
We didn't bat an eyelid. We just left. We couldn't drag our feet. We couldn't make it. Oh yeah, we'll get to it when we can. Yes, we're doing jobs for you, but we've got to get all the equipment. Spend 2 days getting the equipment. He wants us to find this guy and find this guy fast.
To leave. Yeah.
So I'm concerned that we might need to be as fast as we can be.
The sooner we get back, the sooner we get Victor back.
Well, I think we need to get back soon because, especially with
whatever he has planned with this file.
Well, thanks to what you found up in that vent, we've got enough resources here to get us across the border.
yes, we've got a lot of money and synth coke.
Yes, a lot of
bribe.
synth coke.
A lot of money to bribe with.
We still are in need of other supplies, but maybe we can find those here or purchase them with our.
Let's go to the
warehouse.
No, we'll go to. It's getting late. We need to sleep.
Yes, we can search the warehouse in the morning.
But we go into the Continental Food Brands.
Yes, the
building.
Oasis.
And we need to help. We need to move the bikes in there and get Fuller in there as well.
Yes. If there were any survivors in this ghost town, I think they might pull up there as well.
I hope Fuller is not listening, but she probably is. We don't know how far we can tell her this stuff. How she could be working for a corporate.
Yes.
And
should keep things like this on the down low.
Yes.
It's to the nature of our mission and our benefactor.
Because anyway, let's go do this.
Yes.
We know what we need. We've got the equipment. Actually, if you guys start moving the stuff in there, I'll have a look around, see if there's any more equipment that I can scavenge.
Yes, and don't forget that pile of stuff.
That's one we'll look, see what I
may
can
be able
find.
to add to it, yeah. If you
Can I look for equipment as well? Scavenge equipment.
Yep, sure.
What do you need from me?
It's a scavenging check, which is it starts with a D10.
Starts with D10, go to the combat page. And it is a 6.
I think that's what I got.
It starts off with a D10, birds and snakes and aeroplanes, and Lenny Bruce is not afraid.
If you could roll me a D6.
I have no idea what you're going on about, Roger. I think that synth coke has gone to your head.
I haven't even hit any yet, but I feel like I should before it gets taken off me. You know what,
You've
I'm
probably got any.
just going to have a hit of my
D6.
normal.
4. You know, I had the wrong
You can
button.
get $40 worth of components.
So that's 90 all up. Cool.
Okay, I'm having a hit of the synth coke I already had on me. Since I now have a plentiful supply, no reason to hold back. And I believe I have to make a resist torture
I believe,
drug.
strictly speaking, it's when it wears off, but why not? Let me just look it up real quick to double check.
21.
I think you've got.
Yeah.
Well, I think it also determines if I get like paranoid under it. So
Oh no, that happens anyway.
It's just whether or not you become addicted.
Cool.
For the duration of the primary effect, the user's ref increases by 1 point. Don't actually roll to make that alteration, but just remember to add it for relevant things.
anything that's ref, yeah.
This should raise your ref above 8. Ha ha ha. You're prone to paranoid ideation. For the duration of the primary effect, your GM on occasion tell you when you're feeling paranoid. Do your best roleplay. If the user wasn't already addicted to synth coke, they are now. While addicted, their ref is lowered by 2 points unless the user is currently experiencing the primary effect. While addicted to synth coke, your GM will occasionally tell you crave more synth coke. Okay, it doesn't actually say how long it lasts. Oh, lasts 4 hours. It doesn't actually say what the check is, but I recall it being a 13.
It's a 13 or a 15. A 21 definitely blows it out of the water.
Yeah.
What they need is a system like the injuries for the drugs, so that it will put it up like a critical injury does when it affects something, and then that would remind you to go, oh, it's probably expired now, and clear it.
My ref is now 11 because jump starter kick.
That's why you should be wearing a medium or heavy armor jack, Corsive.
I am wearing a medium armor check.
Oh, so in fact your ref is not 11, it's 9.
It's okay. It's 9.
Yeah.
Technically true. Yes.
Alright, here you are in front of the Continental Brands thing. It's dark, too dark to see. Your flashlight's been running for quite a while. They're starting to run out of power. And they need a recharge off of the nothing you can charge them off of.
Well, we are already looking to get power.
Here's the Continental Brands Oasis you're in front of, a small store.
If it gets really bad, I'll flick to my second flashlight.
Alright.
We'll go up to is the main entrance boarded up.
Yes, I said that.
then we will attempt to remove the boards.
Okay, how are you cutting the lock?
Is it a regular lock or an e-sec lock?
No one listens. I said it was padlocked shut with a damaged by being shot padlock that had in fact fused it shut forever, and you would need to cut the lock off.
Well, Vibro Katana is a mono katana. Could probably do that, maybe? Or would we need like a proper...
You need bolt cutters.
Go across the workshop, come back with a bolt cutter, use a bolt cutter, put the...
There's extra steps now.
Yeah.
See? Look what you did. Fleur's still sitting back near where the train dropped. You're all off sitting on her box.
Do you want to come over?
Yes, I thought she would have followed along. I'll be right back. We'll go over. Where you're cutting the lock.
And then just pick the lock on the door.
Any reason you're just sitting over here by the tracks?
You all seemed like you wanted to be left alone. Away from prying ears.
Well, there may have
secrets.
been some of that. We are also looking for a way to carry on. And we're thinking of holding up in the Oasis for the night. If you wish to join us, you're more than welcome.
Certainly.
1 something?
Oh yeah. The best. The best you can
1
get.
into 10?
Absolutely the best.
Oh.
So yeah, we'll come back over.
She'll be carrying the steamer trunk.
Do you need a hand with that, or...?
No.
Right.
So yes, if you hadn't guessed, it's a 1 into a 10, so it's a 3.
You can't get in.
It's just like a regular door, like not super fancy door.
It's not super fancy, no.
Sorry.
And the system works where you can't try it again, it's just can't get in, isn't it?
I believe you have to wait the time it would have taken, which I think is something like 10 rounds.
Yeah, it does take some time, but you can have another shot.
If these guys don't do anything before then, I'll give it another go.
Okay.
Yeah, well, when we get over there and see she's still struggling with the lock, we'll just wait. No need to go all gung-ho on this door.
Women, they just can't get into locks, am I right, Graves?
I mean, I'll probably just bring the bikes over 1 by 1 while she's getting
Did you
in the
suck
door.
fucks again?
It's a 9.
That's not enough.
It's a 1 into a 4.
Women just can't get into locks, am I right? She couldn't get into hers, just can't get into this. Let a man do it.
Can you just stop?
Graves.
Right here, try it.
What, me?
Yep.
Fine.
I went for that he like turns into a 10
I
up.
hope so, I really do.
What's the DV on it?
I'm not telling you.
What's the skill for it? I
Pick
never
locks.
used
Pick locks.
Yeah.
Pick locks.
It'll be a 0
Text
probably.
Because I got a 14 just as a test run to see if I would have.
Oh, you fucker. You fucker. He's high on Coke and picks a fucking lock.
It actually makes it easier.
10 into an 8, 21.
Not enough.
What's not enough?
No, it is.
I was like, well, okay,
I just wanted to see all your faces, but I'm like, no.
I was like, okay, I'll
I'll
give
give
you a
you
little
a I just wanted to see your faces. It's like, this is the world's most impressive lock.
Yeah. Push door open, stumble.
I didn't realise you were a master lock picker,
I
Roger.
didn't want to say this, but you might actually be better on the synth Coke.
No, he actually just objectively is.
No, he is. Like, everything he's done so far on synth Coke has been a
It's
win.
been better than when he's off.
Absolutely fucking
The
is.
actual stick
when
and the
I-
Rockerboy to
See,
be.
when I started shooting
Yeah.
the poster, thinking it was real bad.
Oh,
guys.
that was funny, the poster.
And you were going to throw a grenade in there. I think you
that-
might be right.
And the paranoia over cash money.
Yeah. Well, we'll follow in behind him, stunned by his excellent performance.
Look around, assuming they can see anything.
This is an empty storefront that is completely stripped of all things.
Sweet, plenty of room to bunt
An
down.
old
any-
piece of Continental Brands postering is on the wall, advertising the virtues of staying loyal to the Oasis loyalty program.
I'll call back. Well, it's plenty open in here, so we could fit all of us in the bikes and fill in a big case.
Let's bring the bikes in.
You all go and get your bikes.
I believe he was shuffling them over.
I was
while she
moving them over while she
doing
was
the
trying
door.
with the lock the first time, so they should be right outside.
We'll start pushing them inside.
So who else got off the train when we did, apart from the two? Nobody.
You were the only ones coming to the end of this line.
Ah.
Everyone else goes on to Austin.
But more murders will happen without us.
And we did find out what was up with those Gleemos.
Good.
Ne-
Glad they moved on.
They probably killed everyone on the train now.
And all those two Morocco wielding banditos that I.
You don't know they're banditos.
But they had maracas.
You don't know that's a thing.
Did
Streetwise check.
Did they have diamonds in those maracas? You don't know.
Do you get streetwise to that area?
No, Streetwise is just a general thing you can.
They think of local knowledge.
You think you let nah. It's a thing I keep forgetting to take on characters.
14.
Knowledge, yeah.
All right, you know about the Morocco bandito thing.
Okay.
Just.
So I have to fleece some. Well, I didn't fleece them, I guess. I just won money off some banditos. Probably come for me later. And I also questioned them about their shotgun shells.
You were really rude on that one. That was. Oh yeah. Books moved in.
When you get back with your bikes, Flair is wearing a cute little jacket against the cold. And she has set up a portable little gas burner with like a skillet on top. In case anyone wanted to cook something.
None of us carry food in the normal, do we? So we actually don't have any food.
We were looking for fruit.
Yeah.
Haven't managed to find any yet.
Start an 18 conceal reveal object to see if there's anything hidden here. Basically following along the original lines of looking for any potential.
And you find some loose floorboards behind the counter, and you pry them up and roll an evasion check.
Oh, I can do that in the combat tab. 19.
Alright. You hear a thing, it's like, nice try, traitors, but only the loyal get rewards. And then the grenade goes, look at you!
I roll back out of the way.
Oh.
Okay,
What was that?
A Continental brand booby trap. Expecting those pesky farmers to come looking for loot, I take
Of
it.
course they would. Is there a office in the back, or is it just this
Yes.
one? Right.
And there is a supply cupboardry, but nothing is in any of them.
So the office has been stripped of everything.
Sure has.
No cupboards, no filing cabinet.
The only thing in there that they left behind was a poster on the wall which advises you to stray away from flashy show-offy foods and eat like nice simple foods like plain white sauce, bread, and aspic.
Kibble flavored kibble.
Is there anything behind the poster?
You can try to remove it from the wall if you wish.
I do.
That does not require a check, it's very easy. There is something behind it.
A wall. Is there anything on that wall?
Yes.
More wall.
I believe it's called Adobe.
Oh, real basic here.
There doesn't seem to be anything in this office. Check filing cabinets very carefully like the last time.
What filing cabinet?
Although there's just
They
nothing.
took the cabinets.
Took the table, took the...
Everything's gone.
They've stripped everything from this.
They just shut down. They completely moved
They
out.
removed everything.
Sends a message to the town.
I checked the storage cupboard, which I'll be very cautious about.
There is a single box of generic kibble in the corner. Forlornly.
There's one box of kibble in here.
I wouldn't
It
trust
would have
it.
12 individual packs of kibble inside it.
I'd be concerned about having that as well.
Could be poison, you think. Another trap laid by...
Or I'd go to pick it up and it's booby trapped.
Yeah, well, if it is, you might get another grenade out of it. Should you decide.
There is a sizzling sound, and you can smell. Is that Fakin?
I look
Is that-
towards Fleur. Yeah.
Someone came a
She's-
little more prepared than we did.
She's got her priorities straight.
Well, she had time to get prepared.
Yes.
We didn't.
The only flesh we had access to was the corpses of our enemies.
Not
I
sure
don't
we'll
think
eat
we're quite
that.
that desperate. Well, There's a chance there's food in the warehouse, or we could just stomach no dinner tonight.
We could try the warehouse.
You are welcome to my food.
Are
You sure you've got enough?
Yes.
We won't say no for now, I guess.
Oh, I don't know.
That is, if you trust me. After all, I could be an Arasaka assassin sent to kill you.
She's what she could be.
Roger feels a sudden pang of paranoia.
That's why I sit there. I'm playing into that. She could be. She's trying to use good nature, flippant jokes about it to dissuade us from the fact that she really is.
Yes, and I didn't kill you all on the train because...
Yes, or at any of the other opportunities.
You want to know what our whole plan is.
You are looking for someone. At the behest of someone. Because of a technical need. To repair your killing machine. You know this. I told you I know this.
I hadn't told them. You told me you knew that.
Fucking Sebastian. Fuck up his shit.
What? You keep doing that.
Oh, he's just on Cyberpunk.
I do not have any rapid detox with me.
Don't want it anyway. I just want the good buzz.
He's like this. He's actually...
Roger begins rolling an any coin across his knuckles, and he's like, oh, that's boring, and he adds 3 more, and they're all dancing around him with the bigger reflexes. And he's like, yeah! Then he gets his guitar out and starts playing Through the Fire and the Flames twice at once.
While also doing that.
While also doing the...
At double speed.
That was fucking cheating, by the way, Guitar Hero. That requires 2 guitarists to play.
I've seen people do it, and it's...
God, that's
You're
the thing.
gotta be fucking crazy, man.
Okay, so Dragon Force just sucks then. So they stare off into the distance while their hands fly across the frets like caffeine addict spiders.
Yeah.
And they're just gazing off into the middle distance. Just, yeah.
Just zoning out. Well, if you don't trust it, I'll have some, and then if I die, you know you were right.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's like, yeah, he said I was doing it.
Yeah, notice if I say he's doing something that's dumb, he's like, oh, I didn't say I was doing that. If I say you're doing this cool thing, he's like, yeah.
Of course.
You can't have it one way, kid. This
Yes,
pigeon
have it
will
one way.
come home to Proust.
I will sit down and share in some bacon when it is ready.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be...
Here's your crispy carbon fiber bacon.
Yeah. And while I eat, I will make a perception check.
Yes.
So,
I'll be looking over this gun then. I don't know what it is at the moment. Just to see how it's damaged. Again, I'm not fixing it, just...
Weapons tech check to identify.
and I get a 13 perception just to listen out for approach to the building while we're in here doing our stuff.
24. How can we hear anything with that thing playing?
And I'm in between.
Only he can hear it.
Oh, because it's his...
It's an electric guitar, you therefore need an amp, and he is the only one that can hear it because he didn't pop his speakers up.
24.
This has every exterior look of a Militech Fox dual ammo pistol. But it isn't.
What is it instead?
This is the shell of a gun.
Ah!
Just the body.
Just the body.
Missing the barrel.
And on the
Barrels.
inside, if you choose to open it.
Yeah, well, I would have because it's just the body.
Okay, so you're going to actually take the ticking time to open it.
I am now that I'm interested in why would...
So it'll take you an hour to do.
Yep.
Because...
We're in downtime with one as well.
Yep.
Right?
Just a weapon stick.
Inside of the gun is a heavy pistol. A gold heavy pistol. This
Yeah,
functions
you're
as a heavy
immediately-
pistol. And it is gold. Like, plated in real gold. This increases its value, but not actually its function. This is, in any other regards, a poor quality heavy pistol. But it's gold.
Gold. I already have a heavy pistol I'll never use. It may as well be gold.
What? Why would you?
Is that gold I see?
It's a golden gun.
Yes.
He's got a powerful whip.
Oh, yeah, when is that going to be finished?
Just a million a shot.
I have all the bits. I just can't get it good again.
I did already pay for that,
with the
right?
golden
The
gun.
hinge is a real bastard. It says use dollhouse hinges, and all the dollhouse hinges I can find are still too big.
I mean,
No,
I guess I don't
I
need
don't
it before
never
the
heard of
next
it.
Sidewinders.
Oh.
I'll try and get it by then.
Well, I'll just
Looks like a gravy boy gun to me.
we'll find a place to sell it, or
Look at him, he's already counting
Is it real gold?
He's like, Hein,
it's plated.
Can I have a look?
Never getting that back, you know that, right, Jess?
Just as like, no,
Here we
give it
go.
back, and he's just like, give what back? And it's not in the sense.
So you get a totally normal heavy pistol back.
That is not poor quality. He technically gave you a better, more valuable
And
item.
I'm strangely looking off into the corner of the room.
You need to put it down as poor quality now.
Suddenly interested in the Scotia.
Just
or
change your
something.
one to poor quality and add to the description. It's it's plated in 18 karat gold.
Ah, delete that gun.
He just gave you it.
No, I mean I'm deleting the military.
Oh,
You still got the shell for that, right?
Oh, funny
that's
thing.
destroyed in the process.
That other heavy
It's
pistol
components now.
was
It's 10
also-
eddies worth of
I
components.
didn't know if it was a thing where you could put that, you could manufacture that around another gun to make
If
it
she
look
has
like a
the
military.
scheme, if she has the blueprint
Yeah.
for the Militech Fox dual ammo pistol,
Yeah.
she can make an unlimited amount of them with Fabricator.
You'll love this.
Because she has Fabricator, the skill.
The heavy pistol was also poor quality. It was the one I got from that
Oh.
security guard that I
Sorry.
KO'd.
Basically just got a shit gun and trade. Yes, I have a thing. Unless I otherwise state, because I may have forgotten to do this, any weapon that any bad guy has is poor quality.
Okay.
Because I keep forgetting to actually... When you're making a character, it's easier to just go, loop that on there.
Does that mean our assault rifles are poor quality?
Yes.
Where do we get the assault rifle?
Well, it's because we
Because
killed
got
them.
from those
And
bikers
then they're
that
like,
almost killed us.
they drop it and it gets damaged and becomes...
No,
more
it's
violent.
actually because of the economy.
Yeah,
I've just
most
listened to
weapons are.
James Hutt talk about the economy of Cyberpunk for an hour. And it's like, so if you have like a gang goon and he's got a non-poor quality assault rifle, he's rich. I'm like, good point.
This
They
very
are all
heavy
therefore
pistol
poor
was
quality,
also poor
even if I
quality.
forget to tap that button.
Is there a way to change it to a poor quality? Or?
Yeah, you just go in,
You
hit
just
that,
edit it
thing.
and go quality from standard to poor.
I take it the mono because it's an exotic, so it has to be.
It's an
whatever
exotic,
it
so it
is.
has to be
I
whatever
see.
it says it is.
So that's a
Normal.
submachine gun. Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
This does, however, open up a bunch of options for some of the characters I've made for me to use, which means that I will be going back in and saving me some eddies, just because I'm like, you can just buy.
Oh,
quality
sometimes I
weapons.
do.
They
Like,
just
I'll
jam.
buy poor quality.
They just jam on a 1. That's the only difference. They don't have less accuracy or anything.
Yeah.
And if you've got a solo, then it does not jam.
If
You just put 4 points into fumble recovery.
Yeah, and then just take them out once you get a not poor quality gun.
I mean, the idea is that it just bridges you until you can buy a non-poor quality weapon.
It adds more variety.
Some of them also, therefore, fall into the more easily available category.
Oh yeah, so like you might find more assault rifles, but they're all poor quality. Sweet. Fix
It doesn't
up.
need to be stated, but like, if you should happen to come across a weapon that says it's excellent quality, it is obviously not. I've obviously gone in and set it to excellent.
Yeah, so it's meant to be.
So it's
there,
meant to be.
obviously.
Yeah.
Night train to the